So we've attached his ear, and now we're going to do the chest. So when your fluff comes, it will have come already rolled up, and I've only got little bits of pieces left myself now because most of it's gone off to you guys, but it'll have a what looks flat side and what looks hairy side, and that's the side of the sheared next to the skin, basically where it was shorn, and this is the fleece. And I want you to just be really aware that it's almost in layers. So I don't want anybody pulling it apart and doing this kind of business, because its strength is in the clumps that it makes and the shapes that it makes as it hangs. Okay, so they're the things that you're going to work with. So if you need to pull off, you pull off a bit at a time like that, and you lay it down. So there's that little bit there, look, and then there's that bit. In actual fact, I could probably use that. Can you see? So if I now put that onto my reindeer's chest, just underneath his throat, you can kind of see, can't you, what I am aiming for. And to attach this, what we do is we sort of part the fleece and we go in very gently. And when I packed them, I tried to pack them so that each one of you had almost like a pack, so that you didn't have to worry about it too much. So it was all on tap and all sorted for you. So what I suggest you do is you faff about with it until you're happy, and then you attach it. It may be that you need to put other little bits and pieces. I think I'm going to put that underneath there. Can you see there was a gap there? So I've just popped that up and underneath, and just keep going with it and it'll come good. I think that's gone round too far as well. So just play until you're happy with it, and then there is your reindeer head. The last thing to do is put the sparkles in it. So get your tiny little packet of sparkly fluff. What I want you to do is you just pull some out, break it off if you need to, you roll it like that, a tiny little amount, and you lay it where you want in his eye, and then suddenly it becomes very much alive. The thing is that you must not do this until it is finished. So do his chest hair, check his ears out, check his nose, check all his pelt, make sure that there's no little needle holes anywhere. If you've got needle holes, I want you to go in at your obliques, go in very gently, make sure that all those holes have gone. After you've done that, you can just stroke it a little bit with the ends of your needles, and this will just finish it off. And also for you natural kids out there, I suggest you just take a couple of wisps of this off, preferably before you put them in. And I always like to have a hairy ear. Okay, so you just pop that in there, and I've just folded that over really, and then I'm going to just very gently catch those fibres with my single needle and pop those in and attach those really deeply. If you're having trouble with this, I recommend you use a bit of carded as glue, and that'll just pop it in. Okay, we are there. You have done it. You can go hang this up now. You are brilliant. I am so proud of you. Crack on, kids.